All right. Yes, we have a couple of ministers that have confirmed, and if there are some empty chairs, we will leave them for a while still on stage, because somebody will have the opportunity to still arrive. Although right now, I think it's picture time, ladies and gentlemen. There they are. Let's do this. Yes, there. That's another excellency. Welcome on stage, please. And so we will have the time to fill up the chairs. And like I already mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, the confirmed ministers will have all the opportunity to respond to a question.
আমরা সরাসরি দেখতে পাচ্ছি হেগে, সেখানে যে পাবলিক সার্ভিস ফোরামের মঞ্চ, সেখানে উপস্থিত রয়েছেন মুখ্যমন্ত্রী মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। আপনারা জানেন, টান টান উত্তেজনার মধ্যে দিয়ে আমরা সবাই অপেক্ষা করে আছি মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর স্বপ্নের কন্যাশ্রী প্রকল্প, সেই কন্যাশ্রী প্রকল্প শিরোপা জিতে নিতে পারে কিনা, রাষ্ট্রসংঘের সম্মান জিতে নিতে পারে কিনা, এখনো অবধি যা ইঙ্গিত, তাতে মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর স্বপ্নের প্রকল্প স্বীকৃতি পেতে চলেছে রাষ্ট্রসংঘের মঞ্চেও।
We have the catch box ready to use, of course. It's an open conference, and I would give you, of course, within time limits, the possibility to do so and to participate. Ladies and gentlemen, before proceeding with the use of Buzzmaster to select the ordering of the questions, I would give you a total overview of all questions available which can choose on. They're divided up, as you can see, in 3 different categories, A, B, and C. In the first category, we have the 2030 agenda and critical role of public institutions and innovation in public service. The first question, what will be one critical measure to make governance and public institutions more effective, inclusive, and accountable? Second question, what was the most important measure your government took or will take to implement the Sustainable Development Goals? Third question, what do you consider to be a critical factor for innovation in public service and why? Choosing between the leadership and the capacities for innovative government, transparent, accountable and participatory institutions, overcoming challenges through technology, policy coherence and integration. Fourth question, what is the role of government leaders at different levels in promoting innovations in public governance and public administration? What could make it easier for you to promote and carry out these innovations? It seems like there are 2 questions in one, but still 2.5 minutes to answer. The B category, lessons learned and recommendations of the forum. What are the 1 or maybe 2 most important lessons you heard in this meeting so far regarding the role of innovation in promoting the SDGs? And the last category, looking to the future, are resources and capacities a major obstacle to promoting innovation in your administration, and what can the UN do to support your efforts in this regard? Finally, would you like to continue working with a government or institution present at this forum so as to possibly adapt this initiative to your country context, which could be a new start as well? So these are this is the overview of the questions where you can choose upon, and we will switch with the Buzzmaster system later. But before proceeding with the Buzzmaster system, I promised to give Slovenia the opportunity to speak first to address its selected question, as for logistical reasons, because the minister will have to leave early to catch a plane. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I will give the opportunity for the first question, and then I will give you the possibility with Buzzmaster. The question is in the A category, 2030 agenda. I already read it out. What do you consider to be a critical factor for innovation in public service, and why? So, Excellency, please, Vice. Yes, there you go.
Thank you very much. Also for the adjustment of the program. Thank you.
No problem.
I could choose all 4 of the initiate answers, but I would go with people, how to use our capacity as much as possible to face the challenges that we all face today. So leadership and capacity for innovative government, and to use the technology where it could help us. So it's the combination, I would say, of different measures to be taken, but I would say that it's important to see innovation not just something new, creating of just new tools and adding to what we have, but to be more aware and conscious what we already have, what we've already developed, and where our shortcomings, and to work and build on that. So it's important to have the right skills, and it's important to be able to learn from each other, and also to not just listen, but to hear, and then to provide the services that are actually needed, and that they will be used. So because sometimes we create wonderful things, but then again we feel frustrated because they are not used.
Yes.
So again, we are not efficient in this regard.
All right. Beautiful sentence, not only to listen, but also to hear.
Yeah. And I believe that it should be from the leadership on the top level, but across all the structure. And it doesn't have to be hierarchically ordered, but we can all be leaders in our capacities. But we need to, I would say, create the space to feel safe enough to share and give what we need to give in certain capacity or role that we play in.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dear Excellency. Yes, give her a big round of applause. And since we arrived at this question, of course, is there another Excellency that would like to answer it as well? Yes, please.
Yeah,
on behalf of
Lebanon.
Lebanon, yes.
Yeah. I think the role of the leadership is very important. First, we have to have a commitment to improvement, serious mandate and commitment. The leader usually sets the tone for either a course that is maybe corrupt or for bureaucracy to take over, or he can set the tone for transparency, accountability, innovation, openness for collaboration and for sharing. Then the leadership also has to have a management that is agile and full with expertise, yes. And they should go and look for capacities. And in this, we have to make a good dialogue with the private sector, which is usually more agile, which is full of capacities. And talking about capacities, I think we should have a hiring system that is really transparent and based on meritocracy and qualifications rather than clan-based culture where we bring in people who we know. And it's also important to overcome the challenges by using technology, which is a very important tool, but here we should stress the importance of good governance, because technology by itself is only a tool. Good governance, yes, should be at the basis of everything, and we should bring in participation of all the institutions, because we need laws, we need the buy-in from all stakeholders, and we should have cohesive policies and integration, but also we should give some room for practice, for experience, from on-hand experience that can feed the policies, because policies need time. In that respect, we had access, the law on right to access to information. This year, we had a new electoral law based on proportionality, which is very important to bring in the opposition to the parliament and monitor and survey the work of the cabinet. And we are working on a strategy for anti-corruption, and we are starting the project of digital transformation to allow for more openness and for more participation of the public.
Wow, thank you. Now everybody is saying yes, please, round of applause. Yes. We promised maybe also a small remark on the Youth Declaration, yes. Excellency.
First, congratulations on the Youth Declaration. As much as I was happy and delighted to hear this, we're always happy when we see youth, but I was very sad that I thought the youth of the Middle East specifically, should have been presented, should be in place, because this is the area in fire. Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Palestine, Yemen. This area is in fire. The young men and women of that region used to have houses, warm houses and families, colleges, universities they went to, used to have dreams, and now we are putting them in the category of refugees. These people have names, have aspirations, have ambitions. Now they are in the mystery. They don't know what the future is. I think the international community should bear its responsibility towards this youth specifically, because although we know that are internal causes for the conflicts taking place there, but this was put more in fire by some superpowers over their fight over the energy resources, over all the resources that are present in that part of the world.
Point taken. Thank you. What do you consider to be a critical factor for innovation in public service, and why on that respect? And I saw another hand, and I saw another hand, and three. Okay, please.
Thank you so much. I think public service is a service for all. And public means people, government of the people, by the people, for the people. I came from India and West Bengal, 100 million people we belongs to. But public service means continuous monitoring and the regular service for the people. And what I do, I have already attended more than 300 meetings, administrative review meeting, where we meet all the public representatives, including the block level officials, and there, because of the accountability, transparency, and the sustainable development and continuation of our work, we achieved 100% goal. And you'll be happy to know that out of 100 million people, 90% people we offer entire cycle benefits to the people, direct benefits to the people. And the people are so happy. We empower the girl child. Because girl child, it is a Kanyasri project where we helping the girl child, even the minorities, the OBC, the other backward classes, and the peoples from newborn baby to a elder person. When a newborn baby born, we give a plant. Means one plant, one future. We give the students the scholarship, about 2 billion, 20 million people, the student scholarship we give. We give free cycle, the transportation, green transportation. It is about 7 million, the students. We give the elderly the pensions and all the benefits. We give the rural people the 100%, the guaranteed 100 days work, the job opportunities for the poor people. And like this, we give just mostly the free food, food grains to the people also. We give free health care, from kidney transplantation to heart transplantation. We give full health care. So people are so happy. Entire life circle, we just help to them, so that we must help for the downtrodden people. Sometimes the speech is silence, but the action, the implementation is the golden. We activate the golden opportunities so that the benefit should reach to the poor people. It is the grassroots. So we work for the grassroots people, and all the benefits, it must reach to the grassroots. That's why what is needed, that leader must lead the people. We lead the people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Their Excellency, I will go standing on this side, please.
Thank you very much. I think it's a critical factor to have transformative leadership, right from the top, up, down to the bottom, and also to look at things from a different viewpoint. Normally, the topmost leadership offers strategic guidance, strategic direction, and looks at the macro situation, and then leaves everything, the micromanagement, to the other leaders, right from the bottom up to maybe the permanent secretary level. But I think in countries, developing countries, countries that have had upheavals and various violent changes in the public service, it is necessary for the leader at the strategic level also to be concerned with the micro goings on of in the public service. That way, the leader can not only offer strategic guidance, but also set priorities and mobilize everybody, create synergies, so that whoever is implementing a program knows exactly what it's supposed to do, what his or her role is, and what must do, carry out, what must do to make sure that that is achieved within the time set, such that, therefore, the public service can offer its services to the people, to the citizens, in a cost-effective and most efficient manner. Transformative leadership is crucial in this respect. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. Yes, and I think the remark will be made in French, so people have time to switch with their earphones. Excellency.
Je vous remercie. L'innovation consiste d'abord à l'implication des autorités de l'État, puisqu'il faut que l'État soit impliqué dans le processus de l'évolution de l'administration publique. Il y a aussi la bonne gouvernance. Cette bonne gouvernance doit être accompagnée par des moyens technologiques qui permettront ce qu'on appelle l'interconnexion pour faire une politique de la transparence dans la gestion de la chose publique. Il y a aussi le leadership et la question de l'éthique et la lutte contre la corruption. Il faudrait avoir une moralité saine qui permettra de se comprendre afin de faire véhiculer l'information. Alors, je prends le cas de la République centrafricaine. Nous sommes un pays fragile. Nous avons besoin, par exemple, de nouvelles technologies pour le transfert des données, puisqu'il y a ce qu'on appelle la régionalisation.